Hello everyone, my friends. Welcome to my Golden Screen Evolution YouTube channel. Embark on a trip down memory lane as you embark on a nostalgic journey through the iconic television comedy Three's Company. A timeless classic that graced our screens from 1977 to 1984, Three's Company was a comedic masterpiece that left an indelible mark on the hearts of audiences worldwide. We explore in depth that time of this beloved series. Join us and let's continue to discover legendary actors. Richard Klein played the character Larry Dallas in the television sitcom Three's Company. Larry Dallas is a recurring character and serves as the best friend and neighbor of the main characters, Jack Tripper, Janet Wood, and Chrissy Snow. Larry Dallas is portrayed as a womanizer, often seen chasing after women and getting involved in various schemes and business ventures. He is a source of comic relief in the series, and his interactions with Jack and the other characters contribute to the show's humor. Richard Klein's portrayal of Larry Dallas added a lively and humorous element to Three's Company. The character appeared throughout the show's run, becoming one of the memorable supporting characters in the series. Born in New York in 1944, Richard Klein is 79 years old in 2023. Suzanne Summers played the character Chrissy Snow in the television sitcom Three's Company. Chrissy was one of the original roommates in the series, living with Jack Tripper and Janet Wood. The show centered around the comedic misunderstandings arising from the characters pretending Jack was gay to comply with their landlord's co-ed living rules. Chrissy Snow was portrayed as a sweet, naive, and good-natured character. Suzanne Summers' performance contributed to the success of Three's Company, and her chemistry with the other cast members, particularly John Ritter, played a significant role in the show's popularity. Suzanne Summers, who was born in California in 1946, unfortunately passed away in 2023. In the series Three's Company, Don Knotts played the character of Ralph Furley, the clumsy and eccentric landlord of the apartment building where the main characters live. Knotts joined the show following the departure of Jeffrey Tambor, who played the Roper's host character. Ralph Furley was known for his quirky personality, colorful wardrobe, and often hilariously misunderstanding relationships and situations with the main characters. Don Knotts brought his comedic talent to the role. His tenure on Three's Company lasted from the 4th season to the end of the show's 8th season. Knotts' character became a fan favorite, and his comedic interactions with the cast contributed to the show's continued success during his time on the show. Born in West Virginia in 1924, Don Knotts sadly passed away in Los Angeles in 2006. In Three's Company, John Ritter played the main character Jack Tripper. Jack Tripper is a culinary student who shares the same apartment with 2 female roommates. The premise of the show revolves around Jack pretending to be gay to comply with the landlord's strict rules against co-ed living arrangements. This comedic misunderstanding leads to various humorous situations as Jack navigates his relationships with Janet, Chrissy, and the many other characters who come in and out of their lives. John Ritter's portrayal of Jack Tripper earned him critical acclaim and a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. His physical comedy, comedic timing, and likable persona contributed significantly to the show's success, making Three's Company one of the most popular sitcoms of its time. Born in California in 1948, John Ritter sadly passed away in 2003. Joyce DeWitt played the character Janet Wood in the television series Three's Company. Three's Company was a popular sitcom that aired from 1977 to 1984. Janet was one of the main characters and one of the roommates living in the apartment where much of the show's comedic situations unfolded. Janet, along with Chrissy Snow and later, Cindy Snow in the earlier seasons, shared an apartment with Jack Tripper. Janet was an intelligent, sensitive, and independent woman who worked at Flower Box, a flower shop. The dynamic between Janet, Jack, and the other characters led to a variety of comedic misunderstandings and situations, forming the basis of the show's humor. Joyce DeWitt's performance as Janet contributed to the success of Three's Company, making her character an integral part of the cast. Joyce DeWitt, born in West Virginia in 1949, is 74 years old in 2023. Priscilla Barnes joined the cast of Three's Company during its later seasons, specifically for the show's 6th season. She played the character Terry Alden, who becomes the third roommate alongside Jack Tripper and Janet Wood. Terry Alden was introduced to the series after the departure of Suzanne Summers, who played the character Chrissy Snow. The character of Terry is depicted as a smart and independent registered nurse. Much like the previous roommates, Terry becomes part of the comedic misunderstandings and situations that are central to the show's humor. Priscilla Barnes remained with the series until its end in the 8th season. Her performance as Terry Alden added a new dynamic to the show, and she became an integral part of the Three's Company ensemble during its later years. Born in New Jersey in 1954, Priscilla Barnes is 68 years old in 2023. Jenna Lee Harrison played the character of Cindy Snow in the television comedy Three's Company. Cindy was introduced as the cousin of Suzanne Summers' character Chrissy Snow. Cindy Snow was a sweet and somewhat naive girl, similar to her cousin Chrissy. His character is part of the ongoing comedic misunderstandings and situations that are the hallmark of Three's Company. Cindy's presence on the show, along with Jack Tripper and Janet Wood, helped maintain the triple dynamic in the apartment. Jenna Lee Harrison appeared in an episode of her 5th and 6th seasons on the show before being removed from the show. She was replaced by Priscilla Barnes, who played the character of Terry Alden. Born in Los Angeles in 1958, Jenna Lee Harrison is 65 years old in 2023. In the television comedy Three's Company, Audra Lindley played the character of Helen Roper. Helen, along with her husband Stanley Roper, were the original landlords of the apartment building where the main characters lived. The Ropers were the landlords during the first 3 seasons of the show. Helen Roper was depicted as a somewhat eccentric and gossipy character, often intrigued by the romantic relationships and antics of the main characters, particularly Jack Tripper, Janet Wood, and Chrissy Snow. The character's interactions with the tenants and her quirky personality added to the comedic elements of the series. Born in Los Angeles in 1918, Audra Lindley sadly passed away on October 16, 1997. In the television comedy Three's Company, Norman Fell played the character of Stanley Roper. Stanley Roper, along with his wife Helen Roper, were the original landlords of the apartment building where the main characters lived. The Ropers were hosts for the first 3 seasons of the show. Stanley Roper was portrayed as a somewhat gruff and often clueless character. He had a knack for getting involved in the personal lives of the main characters, especially Jack Tripper, Janet Wood, and Chrissy Snow. His interactions with the tenants, along with the comedic misunderstandings that were a central theme of the show, contributed to the humor of Three's Company. Born in Philadelphia in 1924, Norman Fell sadly passed away on December 14, 1998.